While the bells of St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna ring in the early morning, September the 2nd, 2005, alarms sound near the city's airport on the premises of sports gear manufacturer Head. The firm has been making skis and tennis rackets for over 50 years. Now, it has lost its connection with the internet and thus with its retailers in 80 countries. No place for old Viennese romanticism here this morning.
It
became clear in the early hours of a Friday morning that our presence on the web, our website, was no longer available on the internet. We were not reachable by email for 36 hours. It's hard to say, of course, what the motivation behind it was. Damage to the company, showing up flaws in security perhaps, or just hackers getting their kicks from injuring, from tormenting companies. Something along those lines.
It is possible for 5, 10, 15 people with computers to carry out more damage than a very sophisticated army with 100,000 people.
The internet is the new form of communication and it's being used by criminals.
Die wird von Verbrechern genutzt.
You have the bomb in your hand, but you can't defuse it. The internet is being used as a weapon, and it all starts in our homes, yours and mine. While we surf the web quite unaware, booking a holiday or simply looking at the weather, criminal programmers lodge spies on our computers, little programs that will snoop on whatever we enter, like account numbers and PIN codes. And even worse, the programs they smuggle in allow our computers to be telecontrolled. They are linked up across national borders into criminal networks and fed with commands, without you or me noticing. Our computers send electronic mail and data that we never wrote. They're used to send vast amounts of data. Computer networks are bombarded with this data until they crash. Computer sabotage, perpetrated from our living rooms. Whole companies are shut down in this way on the internet. An example from the Netherlands. Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam has internet specialists from the Dutch CID working on the spot. In October 2005, they raid a network of telecontrolled computers and make a shocking find. 2 young computer freaks have commandeered millions of computers in offices and private homes. They use their network to launch an attack on an American corporation. They plunder bank accounts, blackmail, and defraud.
We can talk about computer crimes. We could see in the past that it were young people using their knowledge of computers and using them to maybe harass each other, to use it against each other, as where they would just show other people that they could connect to a computer and hack the computer. Where we can now see that this kind of knowledge is being used to get money out of it, to use it to gain lots of access to other computers. It's more professional as we could see it before. So there's definitely more professionalized way of hacking as it was in the past.
Would you say it's part of organized crime?
Like I said, just using the internet makes it easy to get organized. So we can see that people can get organized fairly quick. And we can also see that these organized computer networks change every day. As where maybe the normal, typical organized crime is maybe fairly rigid, as where the online criminality is more flexible.
The threat came from the land of the tea bellies, as the inhabitants of the idyllic little town of Loon op Zand self-mockingly call themselves. The chief suspect just turned 19.